Namaste, everyone. Welcome, welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. This is Donna from Pillai Center. Glad you guys are here. There's so many people joining us today. Karen is going to be our host today, and she'll be joining us in just a moment. Just checking the chat and seeing where everybody is calling in from. Oh my gosh, Mauritius, Chennai, Philippines, Finland, California, Miami. Oh, wonderful. So many people here. So many people here today. And we are so blessed that we can all get together, that we've been afforded the option that we can meet in spite of any obstacles in our way, be it health-related things or fires or floods or, oh my gosh, just so many crazy things going on in the US here. So Karen, are you with us? You're still muted. There you are.
I am indeed.
Yay! Welcome to the call.
Donna.
You bet. I'll let you take over from here.
Thanks so much, Donna. That's fantastic. And welcome, everyone. A very warm welcome to you all. And this is the time of week, again, it's Shreem Brzee Friday, where we come together as a community to magnify our ability to manifest. And it's Friday, and as you know, it's a power time to connect with the goddess and the energy of abundance. So let's get started. So first of all, my name is Karen, as Donna mentioned, and I'm a Pillai Center volunteer facilitator, and it's a pleasure and an honor to host this call today. And thank you so much to each and every one of you for bringing your energy. So now this week, we're going to share a 4-minute video of Dr. Pillai on a great topic. I love this topic. It's all about detachment. And Dr. Pillai will be talking about how to manifest anything while being detached, which is a very curious thing. And I just wanted to ask you to take just a few moments to think about the things you want to manifest. And with no judgment at all on yourself, maybe ask yourself whether you are attached to those things. So are you fearful of those things not manifesting? And to be detached from the outcome or the things you want to manifest doesn't mean that you are in any way less interested in them. It just means that we're interested in the fear, less interested in the fear of not achieving it. And detachment teaches that we act in faith. We are trusting the universe. We are surrendering to Shreem Brzee, and we let the outcomes be what they are. So maybe just check in with yourself, see how that feels. And we can now listen to Dr. Pillai divinely talk to us about how to manifest anything, but at the same time remain detached. So let's listen to him now.
If you reject this world, you will be depressed. Then you want to be by yourself alone, well, you will be a loner. And when you don't desire anything, then you cannot attract anything. Because desire is at the root of creation. But at the same time, when your heart is filled with so many desires, then you are completely absorbed in this world of illusion. You have very little time for God realization or self-realization. So what's the way out? The way out is you should know the limitations of this world. Yes, I need a beautiful home. a beautiful car, a beautiful everything, a beautiful vacation. I need this financial freedom. Why? So that I can have time, more time to meditate. I can be peaceful. I cannot just be philosophical about life. The key is not getting attached to it. Desire, create everything, but never ever get attached to it. That's the best way. Then you can create and throw these things away and go. But on the other hand, if you have a negative attitude, I'm not going to create because desire is bad, then it will create practical problems. Then you will create poverty. Yes, these things are all unreal, I know that. Let me create them and then just leave them and then walk away. And in order to create them, I need the desire. That's why I came up with this powder, this sacred ash. It will give you more and more ability to desire without getting attached to it. I helped many of my students to manifest brand new Mercedes Benz. None of them is attached. Some of them feel, my God, I don't know why I manifested this. Because it's $1,000 a monthly payment. Do I really need it? But I wanted them to go through that experience. And then once you have this 4MATIC Mercedes Benz, that then you are not attached. You know that you can create it. Then you can go on creating something else and you never get attached to it. And that is the right attitude. That is the only right attitude. On the other hand, if you just say, I don't care, I don't want to have a home, I want to live with my mom, that's going to be difficult. And why? You have the ability to create. And why do you opt to do that? It's not either or. You should have an intelligent attitude towards this. So apply these principles of desire, visualization, create them, but don't get attached. You just should get attached to only one thing, and that is enlightenment.
Amazing. So we're so grateful to Dr. Pillai for his amazing golden nuggets of wisdom that he shares with us. And so maybe, you can have a think about what your own attitude is to attachment and detachment of your manifestations. It's interesting because I find this topic really quite fascinating, and Donna and I were discussing just before the call, and I was explaining that I find detachment quite liberating. As I was someone who had a plan for everything, I was quite obsessed by those plans, but I didn't feel safe if things didn't go to plan. So I had a hard time letting go and accepting the way things were evolving. But now that I understand the power of detachment, I can stop worrying and trust that whatever is coming my way is for my highest good. And it's definitely something that I still need to work on, but practice makes permanent, right? But Donna had a fantastic explanation of what this all means. And Donna, I don't know if you're there, and if you just wanted to share quickly before we get into our chanting.
Yeah, that'd be great. I love this video. There is so much packed into just a couple of minutes. It's a tricky subject. It's a very deep subject because he was saying if you don't desire, you won't attract, you won't create. But on the other hand, if you desire too much of the mundane, then that keeps you from self-realization. But, he says to keep on desiring and visualizing But the biggest component here, and one that maybe we forget sometimes, is to let go of the outcome, be detached from how it's all going to happen, the how, what, when, where, why, all those things, and through faith. You know, the thing, we come here every Friday and we chant Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee is the goddess Lakshmi. She is the divine mother. You know, she is the one who is going to care for us. And recently, Dr. Pillai said, she is the divine mother and she will not deny her children. Will not deny her children. So at that point, we have to be detached and let go of the outcome. But sometimes that's a hard thing. And you know, the analogy that I gave to Karen when we were talking, is that sometimes we plant the seeds, but then every day we're digging up the ground to see if they're growing. You know, seeds, plants will never grow.
I love that.
We'll never grow if we do that. We know anybody that's ever planted anything, the last thing you want to do is dig it up every day. So, you know, there's, and you know, it seems to be really easy to go, well, okay, if I water this, I know it's going to grow. You know, and we have the faith and we have the conviction that, yeah, that's going to happen. So I guess we need to cultivate that conviction for the divine as well, that when we ask and we need and we desire, that the divine mother is going to provide for us. It's just her own time and her own way, and each time it will be perfect. So thanks for letting me share, Karen.
No, that's wonderful. Thanks so much, Donna. Oh, so on that note, we are going to get into our chanting practice all together. So for the next 40 minutes or so, you might just want to get yourself into a place where you feel comfortable and maybe where there are no distractions. But of course, if you're on the go, that's also absolutely fine. And maybe as we're discussing this topic of detachment, you might want to have a go and maybe feel into detaching yourself, if you're not already, from the outcomes of what you want to manifest. And hand them over to Shreem Brzee, because she's with us here, and together we're bringing her closer to us. So it's a great time to hand over your manifestations, the things you want to create, and hand them over to Shreem Brzee and trust that she'll do the rest, basically. So Shreem Brzee, as you know, it's going to work in a mechanical way, like taking a pill for a headache. So we're now all going to take a pill to remove negative thoughts that are not productive for us. So you can chant silently or out loud, and that's absolutely up to you. So as you settle in, maybe take a few deep breaths and let go of the week that's been. And let's be grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing this divine mantra with us. And we'll begin. We'll see you back here in about 40 minutes. Enjoy, everyone.
I call on you. The goddess of 12 Shreem Brzee, to pierce through the bad manikarma. Through your mercy, pierce through the bad manikarma of the people who receiving a different prosperity-based mindset. I pray again, Shreem Brzee. Through your mercy, shower the faith, shower the blessings. His golden light piercing through doubt and lack of faith. And changing your mindset to positive attitude. A powerful light, golden in color. Shreem Brzee, I call on you, the golden light. Shower the blessings. Everyone should succeed. Pierce through the bad money karma. I call on you. Dissolve the lack of faith and doubt. I call on you, Shreem Brzee. The Goddess of Shreem Brzee. Shower the blessings. Brzee, 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 Brzee,
Brzee, come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. Breathe, 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 Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you. Now associate the sound Shreem Brzee with dark violet, eggplant color. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Relax. Take your time to come back. We are very, very thankful for the goddess Lakshmi.
So slowly and gently come back to yourselves. Slowly and gently, you might want to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe just start to move your body a bit. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a beautiful experience. And let us know, or just have a think about it yourself. How was the experience for you? Maybe how is it different today? And did you think about the detachment that we spoke about earlier and Dr. Pillai told us about? So you can maybe have more of a think about that either today or the weekend ahead. So thank you so much, everybody. And we just have just a few announcements, I think, today, Donna, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd like to come on now.
Sure, you bet. Yeah, it's actually just a couple of quickies, really. One is the 9 nights of the goddess is approaching us. These are 9 nights in which the goddesses Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati will be honored. But we'll have more information about that next week, and I'm sure there will be free programs that you can join, as well as maybe a course involved. We'll see. More. Stay tuned. More to come on that. But what I wanted to mention today, in actually just a couple of hours, there will be a live stream on this channel where Pillai Center teacher Gina, she's going to talk about how to use the Vedic rituals to continuously invoke the blessings of Shreem Brzee Goddess. This, Shreem Brzee can help create a life of abundance and prosperity. And her special guest will be Vedic priest Swami Premaraja, who is just amazing. And he will be offering some profound insight there as well. So that's going to happen in a couple of hours. And if you just look in the description underneath the video box that you're watching right now, just click the more information if it's not open all the way. But there will be the time and the link to join. And that's all I have. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Back to you, Karen. Thanks again.
Oh, thanks so much. That's wonderful, and how exciting. Gosh, and to think that Navaratri is coming up so soon. I can't believe it. So that's a really great thing to look forward to. So yes, please do keep checking out the Shreem Brzee YouTube channel, and you can subscribe if you're not already, which is really easy to do. And you can also like this video if you would like to. So thank you so much, everybody. And as always, we are going to be concluding our program with Darshan, and it's just another beautiful way to be in the presence of Dr. Pillai, gazing at his photo, and it actually means to see, and specifically to see a great or holy being. And Darshan is a Sanskrit word. And it has been said that gazing into the eyes of an enlightened being can bless and change you forever, which just to think about that is quite overwhelming, really. So it's a beautiful opportunity. So do make the most of it. Give yourself that time to gaze into Dr. Pillai's eyes, ask him for what you need. Because he's here. He's here to help us. So don't be shy with asking. And thank you again, everyone, for joining these calls. It's such a blessing in itself. And we thank each and every one of you for being here. And we'll see you again next time. Namaste, everybody.